So hello everyone, Devdutt Dharial from Talent Connected Worldwide Immigrations, and today we are briefly going to discuss about what is this ArriveCan app and what are the details required and why is it mandatory for every traveler coming to Canada from abroad. क्या है ArriveCan, इसको जल्दी से जानेंगे हम बहुत एक छोटे से वीडियो में, और बाद में एक अगले वीडियो में हम इसका एक डेमो भी करेंगे। तो बने रहिए हमारे साथ आखिरी तक इस वीडियो के जानने के लिए सब कुछ ArriveCan के बारे में। So what is ArriveCan? ArriveCan is, furnishing of mandatory travel and public health information before or after arriving in Canada for every individual or any group coming, as a family or anything, coming to Canada. And this must be done 72 hours before you arrive. So very important. बहुत ज़रूरी है समझना कि 72 घंटे पहले, 72 hours before you arrive. So if you are landing time is say on Sunday morning, then it is 72 hours before that. So please make sure your calculation is right. Sometimes people keep asking this question that my details are not, it's not allowing me to fill in. But the simple challenge here is that the 72 hours period has not yet begun for you, and it will not allow you to fill up the form or the data in the app before that time. So please ensure that, don't be in a confusion. The next thing is, why is it required? Now the Canadian government wants to ensure that every traveler who is coming down, and this is just to nail down or contain the infection that people will be bringing in for the various variants of COVID-19, as it is still a threat to public health. To ensure that the public at large is safe, a new variant does not come and sort of goes out of hand completely. So one very important thing is that you have to fill out this can. It is very simple, straightforward, simple, intuitive questions. You have to put your passport and traveler details. If you have more than one traveler, put everyone's details, passport numbers, and whether you are vaccinated or not. For kids below 12, vaccination is not required or mandatory. But for any kid below 12, the mandatory requirement of vaccination is there if they are individually traveling. So it is altogether a set of questions, and they would ask you questions like whether you have had cough, symptoms of any infection in the past weeks or days, and you would go about giving an affirmative answer to each one of them, whether yes or no. And as you go along, you would come to the conclusion where it would give you a registration number. It would give you a reference code for your registration or the entire ArriveCan form fill out. And once this is done, you are good to start your journey for Canada. Now once you arrive in Canada, it is at the border itself, the border officer could ask you about whether you filled out and whether your data, and if you say yes, and they can easily see against your passport, the moment they swipe your passport on their system, that the ArriveCan data has been picked up based on what you filled out on the form. So again, it is straightforward. We'll do another video of on the demo of how this form or this data on this app is filled out. It is straightforward, no rocket science. Just have to read simple instructions. Only thing is, if you have a vaccination, we'll have to carry that vaccination proof along with the travel document which you have mentioned in your ArriveCan application. Now the bigger challenge comes for people traveling in groups, and this is very important. जो भी लोग group में एक family की तरह ऐसे travel कर रहे हैं, उनके लिए एक थोड़ा सा challenge situation हो सकती है, because random COVID test will be based on your ArriveCan data. Please remember that. यहीं पे mistake होती है लोगों से कि लोग अपनी email check नहीं करते. जैसे ही आप land करेंगे, आपको airport में कोई नहीं बोलेगा कि आपको COVID test करना है, और ये process change होती जा रही है. The process is changing from time to time. And the current process as such, as of day, is that you will get an email. Please check your email. You should not miss out on checking your emails, which can be very, very crucial and critical, because if you miss out, you have a 2-day timeline before, before you get the call from Canada Immigration or ICCRC specifying that you have missed out and give us the reasons, or you have to come at this place and give your samples for testing. So please ensure that you have done your testing within 2 days. If you receive that email, the email would be something with a subject called "Complete your mandatory COVID-19 test." This would be the subject. Please watch out, look out for at least 1 or 2 days after you arrive in Canada that you have done this. If that email comes to you, there is nothing to panic or worry about. It will give you the links that you have been randomly selected for a COVID-19 test, and you have to basically go ahead and do a fly clear form fill out, which is basically done by Life Labs. You fill out that simple form again, putting all your details about which flight you came in from, what were your travel dates, and so on and so forth, whether you have symptoms. It is more like a self-declaration. वो declaration करने के बाद, you will be given an option based on your address, your local postal code, and it will be Shoppers Drug Mart. Usually, it is very easily found in every neighborhood in Canada. It could be other places as well, but Shoppers Drug Mart is, just the place to go. Please remember the timelines or usual timings are 9 to 5 p.m. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. for getting this test done. So again, the moment you get this email, rush and get this done, get this accomplished. There could be a challenge later on. Now, having said that, if you have questions, and you try to call them up, you could be in long waits. There's a big set of complaints going on at the moment that, we aren't getting responses. There is no telephonic support and stuff like that. So don't go for that. Straight away, go ahead and, go to the Shoppers Drug Mart and get your test done. It is very simple, straightforward. Once you have completed, you will be notified whether you have to quarantine or not. From 10 to 14 days, the government could let you know that you have to do a self-quarantine somewhere. Make sure you're in contact with other people so that you don't spread any virus in case your report is positive. Otherwise, I think you should be good. You can go ahead and check your Life Labs account, which you have to create in this process, and see, whether you are, what your test results are, whether they are positive or not. We will do another video to demonstrate how to fill out the information, your travel information and travelers information in the ArriveCan app. Very simple, very straightforward, guys. Please make sure you are doing this without fail. It is mandatory. You will face challenges if you don't fill this out before arriving to Canada, right? Now, having said this, if you need professional help and guidance, get in touch with us. We are experts. We have been there since the last decade or so, and we are ICCRC certified, which is now CICC, and we would be more than happy to help you out and give you professional help for anything that you would need help in around the Canadian immigration and the Canadian PR filing. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for continuous updates, latest updates on this subject, and please share with your friends, because this video could be of help to someone who is traveling to Canada at this point of time. Thank you so much.